Okay. So, the people who have logged in, welcome for this another session of understanding human pursuits from Harshavidya Study Circle, Chennai office, Harshavidya of Harshavidya Research and Publication Trust. Can you hear me, Swamiji? Yeah, yeah. So, Swami, we are honored, the study circle is honored that Swami Suddhananda, the senior disciple of Pujya Swami Dayananda Saraswati, is here today with us to talk about self knowledge and how we can benefit from that and how we can make it our life. He is a very senior and student of the Swamiji and also a very eloquent speaker on self knowledge. He has he has created self-knowledge village around him. Wherever he goes, it's a self-knowledge village. Anyway, specifically, he has a few places at Orissa and Uttandi and at Tiruvannamalai, where institutions he has founded schools and colleges where he regularly addresses, apart from going abroad. And basically, his forte has been self-knowledge. He will next 1 hour. He will take us through how a gulla can become rasagulla in his presence. So that is his way of going about it. He never tires himself to talk about self-knowledge and through the words of Pujya Swami Dayananda Saraswati. He gave an introduction long back when how he got introduced to Pujya Swamiji. So he was there. He was a MLit student from Orissa. Just was in Bombay for a holiday after completing the post-graduation. And Swamiji was conducting interviews for taking people to
recording in progress.
At in 1972, which is on Dayananda Saraswati, was supposed to start a Gurukulam batch for Vedanta students. So he was conducting interviews. Swami Suddhananda ji, as a student, he was there. As an MLit student, he was there. He was in his presence. He came to Swamiji. Swamiji was asked by some of them that what Swamiji, what you will be asking them about what they know about God and all. Swamiji had told, replied, saying that no, I will tell them what God is. If they must be inquisitive enough to know, and if they don't know, it's better. If they know also, they should be open-minded, inquisitive enough. So that attracted him. That here is a person, instead of trying to tell, the person should have a God background before coming to Shastra study. Here he says, they don't know, it's better, and I will tell them what God is. So he was very impressed. And he thought that he will go along and join, and he never looked back thereafter. And he always remembers Swamiji's those days with him. So that's how I came to know about him. And I was also in Bombay in 1976. When he had completed the course, I had a glimpse of him. Thereafter, he was at Chennai. Padma Narasimhan, the TTK Siyan, had requested Swami Chimayananda to come help Swami Suddhananda, just graduated from the school of Kandipani Sadhanalaya, to come and guide people at Chennai in the self-knowledge. That is how he was there in the next 6 years. He established Uttandi Ashram, Tiruvannamalai Ashram, and he was there. And then he went back to his place where he was in Orissa. There also he has started a group of institutions and all. So many students and teachers are benefited because of his presence and because of his blessings. We are happy to invite him for today's session of Harshavidya Study Circle, where he will enlighten us about how to make human pursuits meaningful. Thank you. Welcome, Swamiji.
Very nice, very nice. You have told everything. I have nothing to tell now. Anyway, so what shall we start now?
We can start.
Okay, so he said internet connection. Okay, very nice. Thank you. The host has spotlighted your video on it. Okay, all right. Mahadeva. Thank you everybody. Our Rameshwaran Maharaj and everybody, all of you there. See, this is today we are supposed to be sharing certain thoughts. They asked me a subject. I told Swamiji is all inclusive as well as very exclusive. All of us friends here, those of you have been listening, wherever you are, every one of you those of you who have met Swamiji, you will have your own personal experience, your own personal equation. For me, I ask always one question to myself as well as my students, those who have met Swamiji. Having met Swamiji, what is your speciality about it? For me, having met Swamiji, I met myself. Having met Swamiji, I met myself. After that, I have absolutely no need to meet anybody for anything. Because this knowledge that Swamiji introduced me to myself and to many, many students, each one according to their own proclivity, wish, dream, maturity, whatever they would have got it. For me, having listened to Swamiji, having met him and thereby through him meeting myself, I had absolutely no need to meet anybody else or anything else. As they say in Bhagavad Gita, Yallabdhvana aparam labham. By gaining which nothing further to be gained. Yat gyantvana aparam geyam. Knowing which there is nothing further to be known. Yat krutvana aparam krutyam. By doing which there is nothing else remains to be done. That is a type of fulfillment, that introduction to myself. That is why I am eternally, eternally grateful. And it so happened, how did it all begin? Ramsarananji Maharaj gave a little introduction, but naturally it will be very snappy because you won't be knowing everything about us. At that time, after finishing my studies, I was getting ready for exams, and it so happened there was an advertisement in the newspaper, and I am supposed to go and to make the story short, I applied for that course, and I was supposed to meet our Swamiji, Pujya Swamiji in Calcutta. When I went there, I had never seen such well-dressed Swamijis and everything, because I am from Odisha, I am from a village. And we do meet sadhus, those who are moving around more like beggars or more like, sort of very ordinary people. English speaking, forget it. Even little well-dressed, just forget it. Each one according to their own little thing as we see everywhere. So we had all that type of meeting. But when I saw there, I didn't know how to even greet him. So I just, of course, Indian standard, I just fell for, namaskar, did namaskar like in North Indian style, went down. And then Swamiji asked me questions here and there. And when he asked me a question as to why am I interested, I had one thing which was really bugging me. That particular thought, why it came to me when I was studying in my university, I don't know. But this thought really bugged me. What is that? The thought was, whatever I am doing now, whatever I am dreaming, that is somebody else's reality. It is because when I was doing my postgraduate in English literature, my friends selected me, forced me to be the secretary for Postgraduate English Association. Being the secretary of the Postgraduate English Association, I had the chance to meet my professors, the vice president, the vice chancellors, or the DPI, the director of instruction, principals, met all these people, those who are like our, the role models. So because while studying in the school, college, university, you want to be somebody. They tell us to be somebody, you must be somebody. So I want to be a professor or a vice chancellor or an executive or, sort of government big sort of services. But then I discovered whatever I want to be, whatever is my dream is somebody else's reality. Whatever is my dream is somebody else's reality. I want to be a professor, somebody else is already a professor. I want to be a vice chancellor, somebody is a vice chancellor. I want to be an IAS officer, somebody is an IAS officer. And ultimately for what? All of us are geared towards getting some money. And those days, to be a lakhpati, krodopati, forget, to be a lakhpati, a man of lakhs will be fantastic. So I was thinking, okay, suppose I work hard and get a good job, then I become, maybe I'll get ₹1 million or 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs. That's a big thing those days. But then I see in my class, there are friends whose parents are business people and they are starting with a crores. So that really bugged me. I go on struggling, striving and trying to reach places, then I see there, I reach a point And surprisingly, my end point is their beginning. I struggle, I reach there. When I reach there, I thought, Wabba, now I have reached it. But my end is their beginning. Then where are they going? And also, coming across the very close quarters, the professors and other people, I saw they may be the top professors in the classroom, but they go back home, they are a father of their child, they are professors, but the child is not a very good student. There is little misunderstanding between the family, in the family. Nothing is very hunky-dory. Nothing was so excellent. I said, then I want to be like them, but whatever I am dreaming, they are already there. They have already get it. Where are they going? I am not going to the first professor. So what does it mean? What does it mean? What is this life? That is where I applied to that in that condition. So when Swamiji asked me, why are you interested to come here? I said, Swamiji, really I am not interested in a religious sense of the term. Because I showed him, I had gone to Calcutta with a ticket in my pocket for watching the Dustin Hoffman's graduate movie. Because we are all English postgraduate students, so we are supposed to watch English movies. Just silly ideas those days. Then Swamiji said, I'm not really interested in these things. There is a ticket. After going from Swamiji, I will be going to the movie. Swami said, you don't bother, tell me why are you interested. I said, one question is bugging me. Whatever is my goal, whatever is my dream, it's somebody else's reality. I reach there, but that person, where does he go? I don't see them fulfilled. There is still struggle in life. Swami said, you are selected, you come. But being arrogant, as usual, being a graduate, postgraduate student, I thought, what Swamiji is asking these type of questions? Okay, I shall see. That time, one gentleman came in. And he knew Swamiji very well. And he fell flat, like Shashtanga. I was not used to that. Why that man is lying down at Swamiji's feet? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Then Swamiji introduced. These are the boys I am introducing. Then that person asked, Swamiji, what questions are you asking? Swamiji said, what questions can I ask? This man said, anything about God? Oh boy, Swamiji was, that time Swamiji, they killed me. Swamiji said, what do they know about God? I want them to forget God and come. Then I can tell them what it is. That killed me. It was atomic. I said, wow. Swamiji says, forget God and come to me, I shall teach them. Oh, very good. Just let me take a chance. So I should go there. And I went there. When I went there, and friends, this is a different story. In your life it must have happened. In my life it happened. When he went there to study with Swamiji, what did he do? He did not start with God. That is the beauty. Every moment I revel. Why? Because he did not start with God. He said he will teach me what God is. Never started with the God. That is why I say that he was absolutely all-inclusive, yet absolutely exclusive. Why? You know that verse, our Guru Stotram. Akhanda mandalakaram vyaptam yena characharam tat padam darshitam jena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Akhanda mandalakaram vyaptam yena sacharacharam. That by which the entire universe is pervaded. Friends, this is simplest idea. What I have learned from Swamiji is the directness and the simplicity of this wisdom. Like in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan will say in chapter 9, Rajavidya, Rajaguhyam, Pavitram, Idam Uttamam, Pratyaksham, Avagamyam, Dharmyam, Susukham Kartum. Susukham Kartum. Absolutely easy. Sukham Kartum, Susukham Kartum. Very, very easy. And the fact is very easy. Because the same one statement that is all-inclusive, exclusive, from that statement you shall take. Like Akhanda Mandalakar, this Vishwa, please, this universe. Let us think and see, friends. When you say the universe, what does it mean? If I ask you, where are you sitting down? You shall say here. Here is where? In our ashram hall. But in that place where you say you are sitting down in the hall, that place also is part of Tamil Nadu, part of Chennai. Chennai city. So ashram is here, Chennai is also here. Yes. Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu also is here. What about India? India is here. What about the Asia? Asia is also here. What about Earth? Earth also is here. What about the solar system? Solar system also is here. What about galaxy? Galaxy also is here. What about the universe? Universe also is here. But friends, how many in this world, 8 billion people, when sitting down in their little place, in their little home or apartment, palace, it doesn't matter, friends, how many people shall say they are sitting down in the universe? There where you are, the little spot, 2 feet by 2 feet land, you can say it is my home, my place, my village, my country, my continent. There can be million divisions, but every one of us is an inseparable part of the universe. From the standpoint of the Akhanda Mandalakaram, Vyaptam Jena Characharam, that we shall see that all over, the whole universe is here. But this much is not universe. Universe is here. So am I sitting down in the universe? Or am I sitting down here? Not only the place, friends, now comes to our body, physical body. All of you know this. All that I am talking is Swamiji stuff. Understand, think for ourselves and share it. It is absolutely beautiful. So that having made ourselves, there is no need to meet somebody. There is no need to gain something, do something, lose something. You can't gain anything, nor you can lose anything. If you lose your house also, doesn't mean anything. If you lose your, your name, fame, job, whatever you lose also, you mean nothing, because you have gained yourself, which is never lost. That is the beauty of this wisdom. So when we see that there, where I am sitting down, the same spot also, there is the earth, there is the universe here. A child cannot be introduced to universe. The child has to begin with the body where he is. Same thing also, friends, in self-knowledge, Atmagyan, we cannot begin with a God. We can't begin with the creation. And that is the hallmark of Swami's teaching, because when he first classes, when he started, he did not tell me about the God, he didn't tell me about anything. He just told me very simple thing. He told, as he teaching in the class, what did he say? Which one, where should I begin? Shall I begin from where I am or where I should be? I begin with where I am. You begin your trip not where you should be. You don't begin your trip from the destination. You begin your trip from where you are. So where I am, I should begin with where I am. And that, who is that person? I am the beginning. Because I am not there, creation means nothing. Think, friends. If I am not there, creation means nothing. Creator means nothing. That there is a creation is not a problem. That there is a creation is not a mystery. That I am here, for me the creation becomes a mystery. That there is a universe is not a problem. That there is a creator is not a problem. That I am here, the creator is a mystery. That I am here, the creation is a mystery. So who is the biggest mystery? I am the biggest mystery. I must understand about myself. But nobody, from the childhood, from a village to college to university, anywhere, nobody had given this knowledge, the awareness of myself. Everybody was giving me the idea about something, that you must be somebody, as though I am useless. That you must be somebody, you must educate yourself, you must have this job, you must have this. I never understood. If job is my importance, without the job I am nobody. If money is my achievement, without the money I am nobody. So I am always a nobody. So people are giving me something by which I shall be important temporarily. For some time I am a PhD, for some time I am a professor, for some time I am a millionaire, for some time I am young, but after some time that will all go, fragile. So what do I do about that? So but where the Swamiji, when he came across Swamiji, he did not tell me you should be somebody. He should say who you are. Very simple as that. Who you are. Revealed that truth, that who you are. Because it is not, because if you are important because of a position, that position goes away, you will not be there. You will not be there. It will not mean anything. So you must know about yourself. And when you say know about myself, what is that self I should know? I must know about myself. What is that? Very simple, friends. In this universe, friends, physical body and the physical universe has no question. Deho na janati, body doesn't know. Deho hamiti deho na bhakti, the body doesn't say I am the body. As when the physical body itself, by itself has no mystery, physical universe has no mystery about itself. Neither the body is a mystery, nor the universe is a mystery. It is a mystery for me. So who is this I? It begins at the thought level. Nothing in this universe, like space doesn't ask any question about itself. Vast space, air, fire, water, earth, pancha mahabhuta jagat. Five elements, elemental universe. Nobody has a question. Also the mountains have no question. Forests have no question. Animals have no question. They are as though in meditation. Dhyayativa samudra, ocean is in meditation. Dhyayativa parvata, mountain is in meditation. Dhyayativa samudra, ocean, prithvi. Dhyayativa prithvi, the earth is in meditation. The ocean is in meditation. Everything is always in meditation. Even trees, animal, everybody as though in meditation. Only human being is agitation. I am, you, human beings, we are in agitation. So I should understand about myself, because there is a body is not a problem, because the body is not afraid of anything. Is the body afraid of death? If I ask a question, who is afraid of death? The body is not afraid of death. Deho na janat. Who is afraid? Body doesn't enjoy. Who is insecure? Body is not afraid that it is dying. Body is not afraid that it is aging. I am afraid that I am aging. I am afraid that I am dying. That I sense ahankar, I thought. One thought. A childhood, it was not there. Child has no problem. As we grow up, what is the difference made between the child and the adult? Why childhood was all smile and laughter and everything? There is no sense of problem, this or that, because the I sense is not there. But the moment this I thought comes up, all these things you know it, so directly I am going to that. When the person I thought is there, the moment that thought comes up, the body doesn't feel it is aging. I say, I am aging. I am identifying with the body, dragging this body condition to myself. I am dragging the condition of the eyes to myself. Eyes see, I say I see. Eyes blind, I say I am blind. Where has that happened, friends? It only at the thought level. So this is something nobody had told me. Same person I was. I didn't know anything. But same person I went to Swamiji, he told me something about me which nobody had told. That is why when I remember him, what shall I remember? Sir, when somebody gives you the laddu, first laddu you remember him. You remember somebody because he gave you first chocolate. You remember somebody because he gave you some first gold. You remember somebody because he took for a maybe travel or give you a painful experience. Why should I remember for what? Because he introduced me to myself. So there is no question. And how did he introduce me to myself? I'll tell a very simple story. It so happened one person goes to a teacher, and he said, "Sir, can you please tell me what is my value? What is my value? How precious I am?" The teacher said, did not say anything, gave him a stone, and he said, "Please take this stone and find out how valuable it is." So this person takes the stone, goes out, and just stepping out, there is a fruit shop. He gave that to, person to the, showed that little stone. He said, "Sir, do you like this stone?" He said, "I like it." "So, how precious it is? How much you will pay for it?" He said, "It's a very nice stone, but I don't need it. I'll give you 10 apples." He went away. He said, "No, it's not for sale." He goes back. Then he goes to a shop, there is a person who is selling some vegetable. He said, "I'll give you 10 kilo vegetables." Then he goes to another shop where the person is in a shopping place where the clothes are sold. He said, I'll give you 5-10 dhoti or saris, that much. Then he said, why am I asking these people? See, you went to a sculptor. The sculptor said, this stone is small, too useless for me, I am not interested. Then he goes to a jewelry shop. He said, this is good, but this is it's okay, I shall give you 10,000 rupees. Suddenly it has gone from 10 apple to 10,000 rupees. Then he goes to the, well, since this jeweler said 10,000 rupees, let me go to the royal jeweler. So he goes to the royal jeweler. And when he goes to the royal jeweler said, he cleans it up nicely, puts it on light and everything, and looks through the lenses and all that. Then he says, sir, where from you got this stone? He said, my guru gave it to me. Please take it and run away from here. If the king comes to know about it, you shall be dead. Because this is so precious. It's a king's ransom. He ran and went to the teacher. He says, you are what a most precious stone in the world. You are a rich man, but tell me how precious I am. The teacher said, are you stupid? Don't you understand? Same stone. You show it to a vegetable vendor, a fruit seller, a cloth merchant, one sweetmeat shop, go to a farmer, go to a ordinary jeweler or a sculptor. They don't understand it. But a person who goes to the top, a royal jeweler, the person who knows how to recognize the precious jewel, what did he tell you? Same thing. But that person says it's a king's ransom. Son, you are exactly like that. When somebody looks at you, somebody says, oh, you are a fat fellow, you are a dark fellow, you are fat, you are brown or this or that, you are, something, you are an Indian, you are a male or a female or a transgender. They will do that. Oh, so they'll say, what is your certificate? Your father is like this, your mother is like that, or you are come from this country, is useless. Everybody looks at me. You look at your own experience. Everybody looks at you through something or other, according to their level of perception. But when the teacher I come to them, what is it? He never addressed like that. He straight away goes on to you, who you are. And he is not looking at you through what you have. That is small, simple, subtle, yet the most valuable thing ever you can get in life is one simple equation: who you are and what you have. What you have can be million things, friends. That is why a person doesn't value himself, because he looks at himself through what he has. As long as I am looking at myself through what I have, I cannot stop looking at people through what they have. And the moment I learn to look at myself as I am, I stop looking for everybody. Because who I am, akhanda mandalagar, all pervasive consciousness. Brahmaivaham idam jagatcha sakalam chinmatra vistaritam. I am the one, the Brahman consciousness, all pervasive, all pervasive. And if it all pervading is here, listen friends, all pervading is here. You don't have to go to all pervading. All pervading reaches you before you even start to think of reaching it. How can you, friends, it is difficult from going from a place to place. From Uddandi, from my ashram to go to Mahabalipuram, it will take time. To go to London, it will take time. You go to North Pole, it will take time. Go to another planet, now the moon people are going, that will take time. How long it will take to go to universe? From my place to go to even temple, from the ashram, from this hall to go to temple, it will take 5 minutes. How long will it take to go to the earth? All of earth is everywhere in the planet. But you can go from the earth to another sun or the moon or the star or the galaxy. But from the star, any point to universe, how long will it take? You are always there. Everywhere is here. Where are you? You shall say here. Where are you? Here. Everybody shall say, I am here, I am here, I am here. So that here is everywhere. What it means is everywhere is here. If everyone is here, what is your effort to reach that place, sir? Think of it. What I am is different from what I have. And that is why we are trained from the childhood to tell lies only. Only lies you tell. Suppose somebody asks you, who are you? Then what shall you say? I am Ram. Say, I asked you, who are you? And what are you telling? Ram. Sir, do you have a name or you are a name? Simple thing. Ask yourself. You have a name or you are a name? Oh, of course I have a name. Then why are you telling, when I am asking you who you are, why are you telling me what you have? Okay. I am a PhD. Do you have a degree or you are the degree? Oh, I am a governor. I am the managing director. You have a post or you are the post? Even to say, I am a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, iconoclast, theist, atheist. Do you have a faith or you are the faith? You have a belief or you are the belief? You have a faith. That is why, friends, we get tired of everything that we have and we go on changing. We change our house, we change our spouse, we change our car, we change our job, we change our positions, we change our beliefs, we change our citizenship, we change our faith. What people converting? Changing from one country to another faith. By changing a faith, if you don't you shouldn't solve the problem. You get into the other faith also. Wherever you get into, you carry your problem with yourself because you don't know who you are. So everybody has told us that we have been trained to look at ourselves to what I have. So that is what when Swamiji started teaching, I was destroyed. Literally, friends, why am I telling you, friends? Because our Swamiji taught to so many people. Each person, according to his own thinking, understanding, shall grasp it. After meeting Swamiji, whenever Swamiji started taking class, luckily I had absolutely no problem whatsoever because I was a very good student there, and there was fortunately or unfortunately, I didn't know anything about anything except I knew that there are 4 Vedas. Ruk, Shama, Yajur, Atharvana. Why? Because suppose you competitive examination, general knowledge, you have to write. But inside that book, there is cockroaches or there is a lizard or these monkeys or anything. I don't know what is inside. So it was a fresh mind, absolutely fresh. So when Swamiji started talking about it, I was literally soaking into it. And every day I will come back from the class deliberately. It's my Swamiji when I'm talking about, what shall I say? Your experience with Swamiji? Shall I say how the world worships him? It doesn't matter. It matters to me. If after listening to him, if I have seen this, fantastic. If those who have seen, they will see that. They will look at him. Everybody did not come for self-knowledge. Everybody did not come for the absolute knowledge to Swamiji. Everybody did not come. Somebody came for social obligation. Somebody can say, can Swamiji get me a job? I have seen, Swamiji, ye thavam prapadyante tan tathaiva bhajamyam. Like Ishvara. Somebody comes for a job, he helps him for a job. Somebody gives for money, he gives him money. Somebody comes for political favor, he gives a political. Anywhere. But those who come for the absolute knowledge, they get the absolute knowledge. So this is how it was very, 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 very clear. Helped us to ask ourselves the question, who you are. And when you say who I are, you have to go to the level of your thoughts. So every day Swamiji will talk, I come back to my room, I shall think it out. I shall think it out. What is this? So this is where the body, this is where the thought is, like that. So then by the time you say who you are, you hit it. Was fantastic. And from that, just like friends, you want to understand the ocean, you can't take the whole ocean into your laboratory. Take a drop. If one drop of water, one molecule of water is 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 atom of oxygen makes it a molecule of water, the whole ocean is a huge molecule, drop of hydrogen and oxygen. However intimidating it may appear, however vast and shoreless it may appear, gas, hydrogen, oxygen. People who don't understand, they say that you are gassing. They can't believe that water is hydrogen and oxygen. The truth of one molecule is the truth of the whole ocean. If you want to understand the whole universe, material universe, 1 atom. In atom, how much atomic energy, how much power is there? The whole universe is also like that. Enormous power in that. Understand, just like a physical body, when you go for our blood test, no doctor will drain us out. He'll take a 5 ml of the blood. In that, whatever is sugar, your cholesterol, your lipid profile, same thing is all over the body. You want to understand the totality, start with the small one. If you straight away go into that, what else? Oh, very complicated. I have been listening about these things. All the time I'm listening about God, but I don't understand God. I have been reading Upanishad, Mahabharata, and everything. Why? That is not the truth. Vinayika Sankhya Gananaiva Loke. If you want to start learning counting, how shall you learn counting? 10, 20, 30, 40? Start with 1. One child came here. And he was in the 7th standard, the baby, the 3rd, 4th standard. Then he came, because I knew the parents. He then came and told me, Swamiji, I said, which class are you studying? He said, I'm in 3rd class, 3rd standard. I said, I am stupid, I don't know anything, can you teach me? Huh? You don't know? I'll teach you. I said, teach me counting now, please. He said, okay, I'll teach you counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said, okay. Don't tell more than that. I said, okay, 4, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said, all right, 3, 4. Oh, yo. You know, he got so frustrated. He told his mother, Mummy, this Swamiji Buddhuram. He goes, malum hi nahi hai. Now that girl is in the World Bank. This is a small baby, you know. Hey, Buddhuram, why? But the child also knows when you start your counting, you don't start with 1 million, 1 trillion. You start with 1. And friends, there is no other number other than the 1. If you say 2, it is 1 plus 1, 2. If it is 3, 1 plus 1 plus 1. If it is 4, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Know the 1, you don't need to know anything. Choice is yours. That is the alphabet. That is the number. That is what Swamiji, I was destroyed. You can't, and luckily because when I was studying there, that I was the only boy from Odisha for first 2-3 months. Later on, one person came. So there are people from Madras, people from Tamil Nadu, people from what is that country, Malayalam, Kerala, from Andhra. So more people are there. So I was, since language difficulty, I was not talking to anybody. It was such a great blessing. The moment you start thinking about, hey, that's right. What am I doing? I don't know anything. What do I know? Nothing. Who are you? We have been trained to present ourselves to think that you have a name. You are not a name. You have a degree. You have a job. You have a relationship. In relation to your father and mother, you are a child. When the father is gone, mother is gone, you are no more child of anybody. You are somebody's husband. The husband is dead. The wife's role goes away. Wife is gone. The husband's role is go away. You retire from a job. Everything you retire from. But I can't get away from myself. So when you see these things, when that type of teaching was given, I was destroyed. I said, whoa, boy, this is what exactly it is. And then what happens? When you appreciate, is it easy or difficult? It is absolutely easy. Just think. You have to catch where exactly the difficulty. Think, where exactly is the difficulty? Difficulty is only one thought, I thought. Atmagyan, that's why Atmagyan. Apnoti, Vapnoti, that which by gaining which you are at once all pervading. Understand about oneself. The one thing, only one presence of one thought. If that is not understood, the whole living becomes absolutely useless. Think of it, friends. Because usually I tell many stories in the talk. One day I was in Hong Kong. So there is one person asked, Swamiji, can I ask you, shall I tell you a joke? I said, yeah, tell me a joke. What is the joke I tell? I said, he says, the joke is, can you tell me what was the faith, the religion? What was the nationality of Adam and Eve? They were first born, no? So what was their nationality? I said, I don't know. There are no nations, so what is the question nationality? If you tell him religion, maybe they were not Christians because Christ was not yet born. That's a biblical story. So that may, I just for your fun, I can take this funny answer. But in reality, how can I say what nationality? I don't know. You tell me. He said, I also don't know. I said, why you are supposed to know? You tell me, I don't know. He said, no, because the story is Adam and Eve were hanging around in that garden. And that time one snake comes in with the apple and he gives them, offers them the apple. And the Adam eats the apple and the problem started. That clearly shows they are not Chinese. I said, why do you say that? He said, because if they are Chinese, they would have left the apple and eaten the snake. Once you have eaten the snake, the temptation is over, problem also is over. Same thing, friends, also. Here, the I thought brings every problem. Tell me, sir, if I give you, just show you one example, suppose I can show you this. Does this object want to be wanted? Does this paperweight will want to be wanted? This mala want to be wanted? No. The eyes see it, the eyes want it. Ears hear a sound, ears want it. The body has no desire. Your sensor organs have no desire. Eyes don't desire to see. Ears don't desire to hear. Tongue doesn't desire to taste. Nose doesn't desire to smell. Legs don't desire to walk. Body doesn't have a desire of its own. Think of it. Desire is a mind thing. First thought is not desire. First thought is not desire. You see a lovely flower. First thing, if you don't know an object, you can't have a desire. Unknown things you can't desire for. Unknown means what? Unknown does not mean the object doesn't exist. Unknown means the thought of the object doesn't exist. So that the object is not a desire. That the thought is there also is not a desire. But that the thought is there is a knowledge of the object. If I have given the name to the object and that thought is there, there is a knowledge of the object. The knowledge is not a desire. Who is knowing it? I know it. Next is, I want it. So who is converting the desire, who is converting the so-called thought or the knowledge to a desire? I want it. The moment I convert the thought to a desire, the object of thought becomes desirable. So I create the desire. I create the problem. Now people will advise, usually average people will say what? Give up your desire. Swamiji never has told those type of statements. Give up your desire, give up the object. The object is innocent. The thought is innocent. You are the one converting the thought to a desire. And what are you removing thought for? You commit the crime and the world gets punishment, right? So if you want to really get rid of the desire, what should you do? Don't create it. Know about only in yourself. Body has no fear of death. But the moment condition appears, the thought says, oh, I think body is now becoming weak. Oh, I am becoming weak. So you are becoming weak. So you are frightened. You are creating your own fear, your desire, kama, krodha, lova, all that. You know it, friends. All of you know it. Talking to you is like carrying coal to Newcastle. What is Bhagavad Gita says? Vishayan dhyayato pumsaha. Dhyayata pumsaha. Shanga upajayate. Without that pumsa, the puman, that person, the individuality, there is no dhyayata. There is no question of contemplating an object. Are you getting that point? There is no question of a thought of creating by itself a desire. I say, I want it, I like it, I like it. So you want that desire. If you get it, greed. If you don't get it, angry. Who prevents you from getting it? You are making it, you are becoming angry. Your kama, krodha, lova, all these things that what do they say? These are the ones who are enemies. The enemies who creating? There is 5,000, there is 1 kilo of gold sitting down there. Who is creating greed? If the gold is creating greed, it will go greed for everybody. How come some people are interested, some people are not interested? Think of it. Swamiji has analyzed it so beautiful. The first few classes of Tattvavadi, the last classes, all of that you study is elaboration. That is why when you see the wise people in our tradition, everybody was not PhD, everybody was not a huge scholar or anything like that. Absolutely simple people, but what they have talked about, we are breaking our PhD head to understand it. With one thought. But unfortunately, we have been trained to give importance to that thought. And we have been, unfortunately, we don't care for that. We are caring for everything else. Just simple example, what you see has become more important than your eyes. Just think of it. Without your eyes, can you see anything? But whatever is seeing is more important than my eyes. Whatever you hear is more important than your ears. For a sound, you so crazy, you can go to a stampede and die. To have a bath in Ganges, you can die in a Kumbh Mela. Your eyes are you getting that point? What you see, what you hear, the sensation have become more important than you. As a result, what happens is you kill yourself. What is more important? What you see or that by which you see? Suppose a person comes with a gun. I shall destroy your house, or I'll take all that you see, or I'll take your eyes. What shall you say? Leave my eyes, take everything. Because it doesn't matter what I don't see them. I'll take out your sound system. Take it, not only mine, my neighbors also take it. Let my ear be there. Why? Because I can hear. All that you have, your car, your house, your everything, give it or else dead. What shall you say? Kill me and take it all? No, you take everything. Let my body be there. And simple thing, friends, from that if you say, suppose you say, you want a physical health or you want your sanity of your mind, what shall you say? You saw that Stephen Hawking, like Ashtavakra, seated on on a computer. But that person, what brilliant mind he had. Like in our own tradition, Ashtavakra. When Ashtavakra walks into Janaka's court, everybody starts laughing. And then Ashtavakra says, I thought I'll see some great learned scholars here, but I see that I am here seeing some people who are leather merchant. They are looking at the bone and the skin. It was a shock to all the so-called scholars there. Because that is important, but that's not, your body is very important. No doubt about it, but your mind is more important than your body. And in that mind, please understand, friends, universe is outside. There is no problem there. Through this physical body, through our senses, we create our personal universe. All that you little seen, heard, touched, tasted, smelt, few people, our thought world, our personal universe. If in that personal universe, your father, mother, somebody dies, your universe collapses. Thousands of people die because of tsunami, millions are dying in a battlefield means nothing to you. Because in your world, whoever is there, that person is there. That is how in your little world, something happens, your world collapses. Your son becomes treacherous. Your husband is horrible. Your wife is terrible. Your whole world collapses. You are living in the most beautiful house, everything. But in your world, your personal world is deviated, destroyed. And who is destroyed there? That the thoughts are there is not a problem. I am there is a problem. So that I thought, understand. That's so important. Swamiji straight away goes there. Talking about, that's when he started that Tattvabodha, who am I, Atma, Kaha, Stula, Sukshma, Karana, Sarirat, Vyatirikta, 50 years back, sir, 72, he went there, 50 years back, it remains in the head as printed, because the truth is understood. Without the truth, words repeating means nothing. So what happens is, what is that, who am I, Atma, Kaha, who I am? Swamiji's translation is amazing. When is Atma Kaha? If you shall see, listen to some scholars, what is Atman? Who is Atman? Na? Atma Kaha, who am I? Not what is Atma. When you say what is Atma, it is third person singular, although you have to understand an Atma. Who am I? And who am I? Stula Sukshma Karana Sarirat Vyatirikta, other than the three bodies, other than the three avasthas, other than the Panchagosha, that is existing, Sachidananda Swarupaha, Atma. So all that people trained us to give importance to and to express ourselves or identify ourselves, describe ourselves with the help of those roles, Swamiji completely takes it away from those roles and help us to understand who I am. They are not dismissing the roles. They are not dismissing the world. Understand, friends? They are not he didn't dismiss the role. He did dismiss the world. So beautiful. Coming to the little bit of religious tradition, one day we were sitting down in Jagadishwara temple in Sandipani. Swamiji was sitting down there. One person had come from outside. He asked Swamiji, Swamiji, are you a Hindu? He said, yes. So why do you say that? His straight answer. I remember that afternoon we were sitting down together in the veranda. Swamiji was, amazing answer. People should be there to listen to that. He said, are you a Hindu? He said, yes. So why do you say that? He said, because it tells me I am not a Hindu. I am the Brahman, truth. How many religions in the world can tell you are not a religious guy, sir? Jati niti kula gotra duragam, nama rupa guna dosa varjitam, desha kala vishaya ativartya tad brahma tattvamasiti bhavaya. Jati, niti, kola, gotra, everything beyond it. That does not mean you are dismissing jati, dismissing kula, dismissing gotra, dismissing the world. No, for God's sake, friends, don't dismiss the world, because the world has no problem. Only I have the problem. There's one little thought, then fix it up. Easy. Is it necessary to change the whole universe or change to yourself? Rama asked Vasishtha, what to tell, friends? All of you have heard all these things. Thank you for giving me a chance just to, it's like sharing our own thoughts. Your own language, you will have your own way of understanding things from Swamiji, same teacher, same teaching. How beautifully Vasishtha says, or Rama says, this world is so terrible, I don't want to be a king, because I'm not the last one, the first one. I am tired of these sycophants, conspirators, idiots, rascals who are creating problems in this place. I don't know how to change them. I don't want to live in this world. I don't want to be the king. What Vasishtha said, Rama, remember. He didn't say, kill this fellow, destroy this fellow, fire those fellows, sack those fellows. No. What did he say? Hey Rama, when you are walking this earth, wherever you are walking, you feeling that particular surface. Walk on the grass, you shall feel the softness of the grass. If you are walking on the snow, you shall have cold. If you are on a thorn, you shall be pricked. If you are a hot stone, you will be scalded. So shall you change the whole surface of the earth, or you will cover your feet? It is impossible and impractical to have that dimension of leather to cover the entire surface of the earth. Not only it's impossible, impractical, because you will choose the beauty of million surfaces. Just cover your feet. So wherever you go, you feel the softness of the leather. Same thing, don't try to change everybody in this world. Just change yourself. And in yourself, don't change your thoughts, your memories. For God's sake, don't change your memories. You don't have to. Just change yourself, I. This word I is no more there to get confused with the thought. The fellow creating problem and you are keeping him going, everything else is going on. So you change your spouse, you change your house, you change your citizenship, change your religion, change everything, but still you are in trouble because you are not changing yourself. So when you see that, friends, like a house is here. Inside that house, many things are there. Things are not a problem. A child is going there and pulling down. Whom shall you remove from the house? The child or the things? The child is pulling down. He doesn't know what to do. In the house of your mind, there are a million thoughts. And there is one fellow, I thought, going and playing with every nonsense. Which one you should remove? Remove means deal with it. You don't try to remove that I thought. There is another headache. Why should you remove that? Let it be there. I am conscious. How do you see this thing? With my eyes. So your eyes see this object, but the thought of the object cannot be seen by the eyes. The thought of the object can be seen by the eye of the eye. Chakshu. Sounds can be heard by the ears, but the thought of the sound cannot be heard by the ears. That's all is the Srotrasya Srotra. So that which is Kenopanishad. Chakshu, Srotrasya Srotram, Manaso, Manat, thought of the eye of the eye, eye of the eye, third eye, Jnana Chakshu, ear of the ear, tongue of the tongue, nose of the nose, mind of the mind. One thing, Chetana. Thought of the thought. Is thought of the eye thought also, that by which it is seen. Always there. Where shall I get it? Same can Upanishad. Pratibodha viditam matam. Bodham bodham prati. Thought by thought. Don't try to say, thought by thought, how do you, don't try to make it complicated, sir. How far it is from space to your body? Mahakasha. How far are you from this physical body? Body is away from Mahakasha. Shall you do something to reach the Mahakasha? It is already surrounding you. Thoughts are in Chidakasha. The thoughts doesn't exist in Mahakasha, in the elemental space. Ahamasmi, Sadabhami, Kadachit Nama Priya. Always there. That's the meaning of the word I. So that in whose presence every thought is seen. The thoughts come and go. But you never go. So that is yourself. When you see that reality, where is that? Just like the Akasa, how it confines my body, is everywhere. Mahakasa. The thought, consciousness, in and through the thought. Wherever your body is, there it is. Yatra yatra manoyati, tatra tatra samadhi. Wherever the thoughts move, it moves in samadhi, yourself. Same thing you can say. Yatra yatra deho yati, tatra tatra samadhi. Wherever your body moves, samadhi also is there. The space is not there always. Even your deep sleep, the body is not there. But consciousness is there, all that you know that. Avastatraya Shakshi. Always there, Shakshi, ever existing. So that in whose presence everything is always there. So where is that now? Space is all pervasive, yet here. Consciousness, all pervasive, yet here. When you see that for yourself, you look at yourself as what? All inclusive. Nothing can stand apart. That is why that beautiful statement when Swamiji gave that. I'm a Hindu because it tells me I'm not a Hindu. Meaning, it tells I'm the truth. Am I the only truth? No. You are beyond every thought, every truth, every idea, every ideal. You are beyond everything. Humanity, for humanity, this is the hope of the mankind. Teachers like Swamiji like explode on the earth. Then only it will be a fantastic thing. You see this, then nobody tells you to dismiss your faith. I know I'm not a Hindu, I'm not a saint, I'm not this faith, but who I am is all-inclusive. But I happen to be in this, so somebody worships something else, somebody in this tradition, somebody Vishnu, somebody Brahma, somebody Shaivite, some Saurya, Sakta, this and that. Are you to have done another 1,000 things? How does it matter? You be yourself, happy with yourself, all pervasive. Take up a role. Which role? Sir, whatever you like. You are in South India, we eat Tair Sadha. I am in North India, I will eat roti. Somebody is in another country, they shall eat bread or something. There is nothing else is available in cold countries. They have to drink wine because winter time, what will they drink? Don't think in terms of today's friend, hundreds of years before. What will they drink? They have to drink wine, whatever, and they eat potato and the meat because 6 months there is no heavy snow there. Eskimos, can you say to be vegetarian? What will they produce there, sir? Everywhere these customs are different, friends. I had been to, all of you might have gone to Israel, Jordan, all these areas. If you go there, why they dig up the body and cover, bury them? Because there is no tree. The biggest tree there is grass. So you cannot cremate a person. You have to just dig up the sand and push it in. And if they put in a dress top to bottom cover because it's sandstone. The dresses, the conditions, the traditions are influenced by the atmosphere, the religion, the area which we are in. So in here the renunciate can go in a kopina. In India, a sadhu who can live in a kopina. Especially in South India, you can live in a kopina. Now try to put in a kopina in Siberia. Siberia is far away. London cold, you will be dead. So this fellow has to put 3-piece suit. So these dresses, like a bhalu, there is a polar bear, there is a grizzly bear, there is a sloth bear, different colors, but they are bear, they are bhalu. Same thing human beings. Brown, dark, black, red, yellow, it doesn't matter. Our blood is same. Our thoughts are same. You open one body, you opened every body in medical science. You open one mind, you have opened every mind, Vedanta, Upanishad. Swamiji is absolutely fantastic. The way he reveals it, each one would have taken it their own way. For me, I am finished. Because after knowing that, I said, oh boy, what a thing it is. Few days after that, life has never been the same and is always absolutely fantastic. That is why Aho Guru, Aho Shastra, Aho Shastra. That every person, friends, is all inclusive. Yet you are exclusive. Brahmanda, the macrocosmic universe, all inclusive. Yet we are exclusive. Because of my body I am seeing it, not because of your body I am seeing this. So let me take care of my body. But taking care of my body does not mean destroying your body. Why should I? You think of yourself being who you are, all pervasive. Right? But at this moment, I am in this body, this thought, this idea, my life is like this. And I love myself for who I am. Therefore, I love myself for what all things I have. Since I love myself for who I am, I love you also for who you are. But if I love myself only for what I have, I shall look at you through what things that you have. And when you look at people through things that they have, somebody rich, somebody poor, somebody small, somebody big, you cannot escape this confusion and suffering in your life, friends. But once you see who you are, absolutely fantastic. There is no question. So you respect everybody. As Bhagavan says, Vidya Vinaya Shampanne Brahmane Gaviyastini Sunichaiva Sopakeja Pandita Samadarshina. Pandita, how Swamiji, these are all Swamiji, Pandita, Panda, Brahma Vidyasti, Pandita. Before the Pandita means one scholar, one Chotiwala, something like that. I am telling because you yourself must have felt it. Same thing, friend. Every moment we open our mouth is alive there. Ever existing. Vidya Vinaya Sampanna Brahmana. Whether it's a Brahma Janati, the Brahmana with all knowledge, everything, but still not proud, arrogant. Very simple. There is no bigger and smaller. Sarva Samatmika. Everything is one and the same. There is nothing other than that. Gavi Astini. Whether it's a cow or an elephant. Sopaja, Sunija, Sopaja. Whether it's a dog or the dog eater. Pandita, Samadarsana. He sees everything as same. Meaning what? Not that the dog is cow, cow is elephant, sometimes dog milk, some cow milk. No. Dog is dog, cow is cow, milk is elephant is elephant, a human being wonderful is fine, the dog is fine, everything is same. Because what we have varies. Who we are, invariable. Avibhaktam cha bhuteshu, vibhaktam ivachastita. Individually eminent through the creation, existing as though divided. So every person has a full right to be what? Absolutely all-inclusive. What is that your understanding which doesn't include everybody? Huh? Do you need a guru to tell you that you are different from everybody? His time is up, friends. I shall maybe very question answer session I'll tell you. You don't need a guru to tell you everything is divided. This is self-evident. Divisions are self-evident. We don't have to tell that somebody that you are different from each other. But you have to undifferentiated reality. That so many different matters, you have to see it. You don't need a scientist for that. But when you see everything is energy, somebody has to see that. That's just the last statement I shall give, friends. The simple thing, the beginning of science and the beginning of other, what you call it, the philosophy. When do you this the beginning of science? Science is, when you doubt your perception, that marks the beginning of science. Earth is flat. Is it flat? Sun is moving. Is it moving? Hand is very clear. Is it clear? The doubting the perception is beginning of the science. People do not have doubt, they don't question. If the beginning of doubting the perception is the beginning of science, doubting the perceiver, the I, is the beginning of the absolute knowledge. As long as you are too full of yourself, I am PhD, I am a FRCS, I am the richest man, I am the great renunciate, or I am this and you are stuck with your role, you will never challenge yourself. Upanishad challenges you outright. It challenges you and you are happy to be challenged. Why? Because whatever you are giving up is nothing, but who you are is absolute all-pervasive. So be all-inclusive and live an exclusive life with your body. You can't live with other body. Live with your body and respect other body. And when the body goes. I am all-pervasive reality. What else better things you can remember, friends? That is why when I think of Swamiji, think of friends. That is why when you think of Swamiji, this is what comes to my head. Suppose somebody has given you 10 rupees, you want to see him, oh, he have a 10 rupees kurta ja. He gave me a laddu, he gave me a cycle, he gave me a this. What do I remember? Ishvara, same thing for you also. In your life, each one has their own personal thing, friends. So, I'm very thankful for the Jnana Pravaha and the Alagamayi who had come from this Madras office, inviting for this, and nice to be with you. Thank you very much. Only this teaching should be kept alive. Other things everybody else can do. School somebody can do. Yeah, engineer. We are also putting some schools everywhere. Like our many things. Nobody. See, somebody can open a hospital. Somebody can open a factory. But everybody can't open this self-knowledge stuff. Only those who know it. So our time must be completely into that. While doing other things also. Everything must be done. We take care of the body. Take care of the self. Take care of the empire. That is why they say, Sukha Tyagi Krishna Bhogi Nrupo Janaka Ragho Vashishta Karmakarta Yete Jnanina Smruta. Sukha was renunciate. Krishna Bhogi, Krishna was indulgent, involved with everything, on everybody's life. Nrupo Janaka Raghava. Janaka and Raghava are like great kings shouldering the responsibility of the empire. Vashishta Karmakarta, Vashishta was a Karmakandin. Yete Jnanina Smruta. All of them are wise. So be yourself and choose your lifestyle. What? Don't ask me. That is why Swamiji had that freedom. Chalo, yaar. You don't say something and get refused for anything. You want to be a rascal also, you say, yes, go. Madhava. That is Swamiji. Thank you I'm very grateful for the chance. And thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you very much. Swamiji, we have a question.
Okay.
We have from Tapasji. Can you?
Yeah, Swamiji, namaste. It's a very good lecture. Just regarding myself, while listening to lecture, just came to this thought that practically I have no problems right now, but I am not at peace. So I want to know how to be at peace always. What line of thought I should always, or what I should practice, or what I should do that I need from you, that help I need from you.
Friends, very, very, very nice, sweet. Thank you. Please, simple things. Now, for you to be quiet, what should you do? Just to be quiet, what should you do?
Keep off all those thoughts away, actually.
That is what exactly, that is where you make your mistake. You are putting a condition. Please understand, silence is unconditional. Because you don't talk, therefore silence doesn't exist. Silence is unconditional. Yes, sound is created. Sound begins, sound comes to an end. Silence, you don't begin or end. Silence is not a condition. Speaking is a condition. Not speaking is a condition. When you think not speaking is silence, when the speaking begins, that condition is disturbed. That is why you are disturbed. So in yourself, you think of it. Your thinking is a condition. Absence of thought is another condition. Consciousness, self-awareness is not a condition. Absolutely unconditional. Million sounds cannot drown the silence. Million forms cannot drown the space. Million thoughts cannot touch it, sir. Are you getting that point? You are helplessly peaceful. The trouble is this I is searching for it. In the Ashtavakara Gita, it will say very nicely. Ayame vaite vandaha brahmi bhavitum ichchasi. Janaka, when he says, I want to become like this, I want to become like that, Ashtavakara says, Ayame vaite vandha. This is your one day that you want to become Brahman. It's like a person telling, I want to be peaceful. I want to be peaceful. I want to be peaceful. Shut it up. That is where you be aware. Be aware. Observe yourself. You all must have listened to Swamiji. Think it over. Whatever they are told, think it over. Please. Being familiar with words mean nothing. A book has got all the words. The book is not enlightened. A person can repeat all the words. It doesn't mean anything. You are the subject. Are you interested in your description or you are interested in yourself? All the books are Sarve Vedayat Padamamananti Sarva Tapamsi Sarvani Chayat Badanti Yadichanto Brahmacharyam Charanti Tatte Pradam Sangrahena Pravakshya Omiti Etat. One letter. All the Vedas talk about, all the Upanishads, all your sadhanas, all your things. For what? whatever they are looking for, one word, Om. Omiti or Ahamiti. One word you understand. And what is that? That is yourself is there. So once you see that, think it over, friends. Meditation is absolutely simple. It's not something to be done. It's like silence is not something to be created. Sound is to be created. Now suppose I say, please listen. What are you doing? You are waiting. Waiting for what? Waiting for my sound. You are not waiting for silence. You are waiting in silence. Same thing, you do it by yourself. You sit down there. Don't wait for thoughts to go. Suppose the thoughts go. You are a professional. Can you be a professional? Can you remember your way to your home if you are away from the home? Thoughts are a blessing. You are waiting for thoughts to come. You are not waiting for consciousness to happen. Don't wait for samadhi. Samadhi is eternal, all the time existing. Thoughts can come and go. So it is easiest of thing. Don't make it difficult. Okay, friends?
And thank you, Swamiji.
Yeah.
Just one thing is advice from you. What should be my daily practice actually to reach that state where this eye consciousness, I can change the eye consciousness to what I should be, or what the real, that what you say, that the all-pervasive consciousness. So what should be my daily practice to come to that stage where I can actually have that feeling within me, the all happiness, what you said, that Sachidananda Atman. So what should I practice actually? Because
All right.
it comes from
I
daily
know
practice.
you are not the only person. Billions of people like that. Now please just answer my questions now. Okay? Just be friendly. Okay? Be a simple person. I'm not asking any complicated. Simple thing. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
That means you are accepting you have a ear, right?
Okay.
Are you seeing me?
Yes, I'm seeing you.
That means you have eyes. You are accepting you have eyes, right?
Okay.
Are you remembering your eyes when you are seeing me?
No.
So shall I say you don't have eyes? Listen,
Yes.
while listening to me, you don't remember your ears, right?
Exactly.
So shall I therefore say you have no ears?
No.
Right? Do you have a thought? Do you have a thought?
Right now.
Yes,
Yes.
what is right? You have a thought. The moment you say yes, you have a
Yes.
thought, you are accepting, you are conscious.
Okay. Okay.
So, but are you conscious that you are conscious?
No.
So shall I
Never.
therefore say there is no consciousness?
Never.
Same way, how long it will take to shift your attention from your eyes, from the object to the eyes? How long it will take to shift your attention from the sound to your ears? That long it takes to shift your attention from a thought to consciousness. There is no distance, friends. Do not try to make it a destination far away from you. You are it. The more you search, the more you are finished. Like Swamiji's examples, you must have seen that. The more you have got the car key in your pocket, you have got car key in your pocket, you are looking for it. The moment you search, you deny that it is there. If you don't search, you don't get it either. So what to do? Go to a teacher who shall point out, boy, this is what is already with you. That is the thinking, that whatever you only listen to it, you think it out, friends. It's absolutely simple, okay? But, practice means if you want to say, morning, the moment you get up, please friends, okay, the moment you get up, first thing in the morning you do is, the moment you get up, what do we do in the morning you get up? Immediately get up, jump out of the bed, and then go out to the world. No, don't do that. Please. The moment you get up, there is a difference between waking up and getting up. Waking up means to be conscious. Getting out means from the bed. The moment you wake up, inside you be awake to your thought also. Observe your thought. Just like you do at home. Morning first, when you You get out, you take your make coffee, tea, everything, fix up everything in your home, then you open your gate, then you go out. Now, before you get out, this physical body is your home. There is no time to discuss all that. Your physical body is like your home. The doors are all closed. You are sleeping inside. Now, please tell me, does the sleep come or you sleep?
Sleep comes.
Exactly. Do you choose to get up, sir?
No.
Exactly. It happens. You don't have to be conscious of your thought. You are conscious. It is. It's not that you have to say, I am conscious to be conscious. For eyes to see, listen carefully. For eyes to see, you should say, for you to say, I see, your eyes must see. If your eyes don't see, you are blind. You shall say, I am blind. For you to say, I walk, your legs must walk. If your legs do not walk, you shall say, I am lame. So this I thought, what is doing? Eyes see, it says I see. Ears hear, it says I hear. Leg walks, it says I walk. Tongue speaks, it says I speak. Tongue tastes, it says I taste. It's all dragging the functioning of everything to itself. Same way inside. You think or thoughts come.
Thoughts come.
Exactly. If the thoughts come, how are you aware of the thoughts coming? Listen carefully. It's not me talking. Even the Upanishad is there. Mandukya Upanishad. Now Swamiji, Swami Maharaj has transcribed all these things. Big book. Read that huge book. One thought. What he says? When you are sitting down you are in a room. If you see people are coming, that means you are preceding them. Right or wrong? You are in a hall.
Right.
If you see everybody is coming, if you see everybody coming in, you precede everybody. Acha. If you see everybody is gone, that means you are succeeding also, you are surviving, right?
Exactly.
Right. So, if you see them coming in, you are preceding. If you see them going away, you are still there, you are existing, succeeding, right? So, you are there. The people coming in, people going away. Sir, you close your eyes and look for yourself. If you see every thought coming in, are you not existing before the thoughts come in?
Yeah, existing.
After every thought goes away, if you are still conscious, are you not surviving?
Yes.
So your existence doesn't depend upon the presence or absence of the thought.
Rightly said.
Right? So you are peaceful right away. So let them come, let them go. Sir, you think it over. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, our tradition is out of the world, universal. Not this thought, that thought, or this man, this practice, that practice. You should have practices according to your own like, dislike. To whoever you are teaching, learning from, you ask them if they are doing that. Whatever you are doing, the choice is yours. You do that. But see it in yourself. Ultimately, see it yourself. Bhagavan Krishna, if you would have, if he has to give this knowledge, Arjuna, why should he teach 17 chapters of Gita? You do it. Hey Arjuna, you must see. I will not hold a weapon. You fight your battle. Same thing also knowledge. Did I talk to 17 chapters? Did you understand anything? Arjuna says, Nashta moha smriti labdha. Because you think it over. Asansayam mahava mano dhrinigraham chalam. No doubt the mind can be on the move this way, that way. But abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyana cha grihate. Observation. Continuous observation, thinking it over. Look at this point. Whatever way Swamiji has revealed or the teachers have revealed, you take those points and think it over and see that how true it is. Hey, true. My thoughts come, I am there. Thoughts go, I am there. That means my presence is independent of the arrival or departure of thoughts. Fantastic. You hit it. As simple as that. As I told you, listen. You shall wait for my speech. You can't wait for silence, because silence is always there. Same thing inside. What are you thinking? I am waiting for a thought to come. You are waiting for a thought to come. Are you waiting to be conscious? Instantaneous, but what happens if people can't believe it? Because it has been told, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye, bahunam janmanam ante after thousands of births. No, that appreciation, if you understand again, is so beautiful. Every moment is a new birth. Any moment you can be dead, no? So you can be surviving. So in this life, you have got thousands of births. Every incident teaches you a lesson. So you don't have to go after one birth, another after 1,000 births. In this moment, in this birth itself, 1,000 births, 1,000 your experiences, anubhuti there. But in all these things, you are thinking it over. See it nice. In all these thoughts, where do I exist? I am here not because of a thought. Because I am here, therefore thought. Please tell me, because of your eyes you see the object, or because there is an object you have the eyes?
We have eyes, not because of the object.
No, exactly. So because of the sound you don't have ear. Because you have ear, you will listen to sound. Now because of a thought you are conscious, or because you are conscious of a thought. Which one is right?
We are conscious.
Exactly, sir. So that is what some call it samadhi, call it whatever you like. Choice is yours. Arjuna asked, no, samadhistasya keso. Stitadi kim pravasya. Satya prajna se ka vasa. Stita prajna, stitadi, samadhista. All one thing, sir. Okay. Thank you very much. If anybody else any question. Choice is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Yes, Ramsarji Maharaj.
Very nice, very nice. We had a good audience. Swamini Sumatmananda is here with her students.
So
Starting a camp tomorrow. So they were all watching the program. They are very happy to have started their camp with listening to you. Thank you for a wonderful evening, and very nice, as usual, as invigorating as have always been. Thank you, Swamiji. Welcome.
For inviting and giving a chance, because Swamiji's birthday, it was so sweet, and it's all wonderful.
Yeah,
it's all Swamiji's blessings. Okay.
Yeah, we had a nice celebration in the Kanaprava hall. I will send you the clip.
Okay,
You can see through that.
Yes, such a beautiful place. Looking at it, feel like going there now.
I will send you the clip. We had a good celebration. I will send you. But of course, talks will be in Tamil. But other than that, it will be good songs and all will be there. Yeah.
Anyway, sometimes we are planning to come quickly. Okay.
Hey,
Are you
definitely.
everybody? Namaste. Or anything you do. You finish it up as you like.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Closing. Okay, son. Boom.
Okay. Namaste. Thank you.
Om Swamiji.
Hare.